Things are going really great today at Linworth Road Church here in Columbus, Ohio. I'm with my buddy Rhett. Rhett, how do you feel things are going? Where'd you come from also?
I came from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm representing Asbury Church today.
Wow.
And yeah, it's been great training, great de-escalation training. We've run through a few scenarios, and now we're going through active shooter response.
So you're having a good day?
Absolutely.
Did you have?
Well, my name's Dan. I came from all the way up from North Carolina to take this class, and it's going really great. I really love everything the training we're getting, and I hope we can get this class down in North Carolina sometime.
So it wasn't a wasted drive or anything like that?
No.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a disappointment by any means.
I appreciate it.
I love all the stuff you put out there and what you do for churches and security ministry in general.
So you do recommend general response training?
Oh, I do,
training.
without a doubt. I share your page all the time.
I appreciate that. Thank you. My buddy Dave came all the way from Virginia. Dave, what do you think? How did it go today?
It was fascinating. I think because it was biblically principles,
Yeah.
and I think that's exactly what we need. People are afraid to employ some of these techniques. Having it solidified in biblical
basis
and stuff, that's what we need to hear and how we should operate.
Well, I appreciate that, because how long was the drive for you?
6.5 hours.
6.5 hours. Wasn't a wasted trip, was it?
No, it was not.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And I just thought it was really great the way that you handled the de-escalation part, which is not just great for the church team, but also as a parent, a father of 4 kids and all that kind of stuff. A lot of things that can apply in those different areas. But the de-escalation talk that you had, and then the way that Marko started off with the social versus asocial, and how that is just such a binary difference there. In the asocials, you can't de-escalate.
Right.
And you're not going to talk off the edge there. And so don't waste your time and potentially your life trying to de-escalate one of those kind of people. And then the way Marko took it from there into the tactical and kinetic mindset was just a great segue. And
I'm from Columbus, Ohio, whole life, and I thought it was great. The thing that I really appreciated about John's presentation is he kept going back to Scripture. He kept going back and talking from Scripture, the truth of Scripture. There's so much that people spend time all day long on YouTube or on the internet, and there's some good stuff there, but you don't know.
Right.
You don't know what you're going to get. But if you go back to Scripture, you're going to find the truth. And his emphasis on looking at security as an extension of ministry to people, focusing on what other people need, is really key. Keeping that in the forefront of our minds, that's what's really important.
I'm from here in Columbus, Ohio, the southeast side. I attend Fellowship Baptist Church and had a really great time here learning today, and I think I learned a lot of important stuff that I'll be able to take home to my home church.
I'm from the Forge Christian Ministries in Van Wert, Ohio. Okay. Well, I knew a little bit of what to expect today because I've been through training seminars that have had John in them before.
Yeah. But
I've never met Marko. Was really looking forward to meeting Marko. I was surprised by a few things that John's seminar had to say, and also the intensity. Yeah. The intensity brings it home. And I recommend that for anybody, and not just in the church security or safety world. Anybody could benefit from that. And also Marko was really good. He brought home reality and how these things can happen so fast. And that you can tell by my voice that really got to me, because it did. And also Marko was a little bit better because he gave us 3-minute and 10-second breaks.
Okay, that's right. Thank you so much. I'm with Chris, the Director of Security here at Linworth Road Church here in Columbus, Ohio. Chris, what do you think? How'd it go?
I think it was great. I think the emphasis on the ministry mindset and looking at everybody as a potential to reach them for Christ was a refreshing. We talk about that a lot in our group, but it was refreshing to hear it and hear it emphasized in this training.
What did you think about the scenario? Because you got to go through one.
Yeah, the scenario, it's always a little nerve-wracking, and was a really good scenario. It felt real. I was getting a little frustrated in it, actually, so it kind of felt real, and it felt like I was really in it, and it was a good learning experience.
A lot